Yesterday I looked at the top of my hives at bees, and I estimated searches around 200 bees, and I found 2 Varroa mites. So the Formic Pro formic acid did not work, and I thought about it overnight, and I think I've made a decision. Well, I know I've made a decision. I'm gonna I'll contact Better Bee and see if they have an Oxalic acid vaporizer available, and I'm gonna use Oxalic acid and see if I can vaporize some mites and get the mites off the bees. I think it's still early enough to save my colonies. It's not so bad out right now. Today's Sunday. It's about 30 degrees out there, but the next few days, next week, is going to be even colder. And I got carried away and I brought in 8 more. So I have a total of, 48. There's 48 colonies in here, 24 on the windows, 24 on the floor. And I've turned my floor heat down all the way. I did that yesterday as soon as I got them all in here. And can you tell it's actually, they've warmed it up in here to 60 degrees just from the heat coming off the bees. See how active they are? And if you see my other videos from last winter, you don't want them running around in the hive. You want to keep them chilled enough so that they cluster to conserve their energy and eat less food. You know, I could open the doors right now and chill it off, or chill it in here, cool it off. But first I have to gather up. I really wouldn't want these bees flying around out there and wasting them. And you can see the moisture that they put off. There's moisture all over the windows. I try to make sure that my hive deeps, mediums, and high bodies don't have holes, but some of my bottom frames, I use number 8 wire cloth, and from the factory some of them have holes, and I don't spend enough time checking these when I make them, and I don't spend enough time checking them when I put them under a hive. And yesterday I found one colony that was getting out through the bottom, and I quickly changed the bottom screen, and it only takes a second. They get under your sleeves, and I got stung several times, and I'm okay with that, but I don't like the idea that the bee dies. You know, if you can't handle being stung, you really shouldn't be a beekeeper. And I could wear a bunch of gear and everything, but regardless, you're going to get stung eventually. They'll find their way in, or you'll be caught off guard and get a bee sting you. So I'm going to try the acetic acid vaporizing or the fumigator. I'm not sure. I'm going to talk to Better Bee, see what's available, because I can put the vaporizer underneath all my hives and vaporize them. And then if I have to, if it's too cold outside to do vaporizing out there, I can stack. What I want to do is I want to downsize as many as I can so that I can handle them, so I can lift them without hurting myself. Because I can stack these on top of the others, and I can get all of my bees in this one 10 by 16 room. So I'm going to do whatever's necessary to save my bees. I'm not going to sit back and see how many I have in the spring. I'm going to try to save as many as I can, because I would like to leave something for my kids if they decide they want to be beekeepers. Right now they're kind of young. They haven't made a decision what they want to do with their life, but I want to leave something for them if I were to happen to just leave. So, all right, thank you.